After the violence we witnessed in Homa Bay, the orchestrators that include the governor, Gladys Wanga, Peter Kaluma, also being helped by the PS Raymond OMOLLO, it was bad when we saw Luos killing each other. Rigathi Gachagua came out to warn Raymond OMOLLO. And I also want to add on these words, because at least Kenya is replete by changing regimes. We've seen powerful people go. We've seen other weak people being made powerful. And it's only a fool who thinks that using his ultimate power unconditionally can be forever. Rigathi Gachagua came out and warned Raymond OMOLLO. He told him these statements. Listen very carefully, because they are going to form a base for a discussion. Here is the tape.
Nimechomwa ni nini? Na Ruto saa hiyo alikuwa ameenda harusi Dubai. Anafuata na YouTube. Akiona vile Wajaluo wanapigana anasema basi kabisa. He is happy to see other communities tear each other, to kill each other, to injure each other. But for his community, he has arranged the best for them. So mimi naambia wewe PS Raymond OMOLLO, young man.
First of all, before you go on the message that was given by Rigathi Gachagua to Raymond OMOLLO, politicians are good at divide and rule. It's what used to happen in Mountain Kenya when Rigathi Gachagua came out to announce that he is going to form a political formation. At first, they were using fellow kingsmen to attack Gachagua in a church. It's the truth. They use this in Kenya. Now it's being used in the Luo land. Those who are pro-Ruto are given everything by the police so that they can beat, maim those who don't believe in Ruto. And at the end of the day, it's the region that loses. Because if Okello kills Otieno, who loses? Ruto will be there laughing. Okay? And the goons were partially built by ODM. ODM had a formation of goons which brought something, but now it's escalating to something bad. Let's continue listening to Rigathi Gachagua.
I want to tell you today, from where you are, there was another Luo man, short like you, a bit plump, when mbeba kidogo. Alikuwa anaitwa Hezekiah Oyugi. Alikuwa na nguvu kama hiyo uko naye. Alikuwa anaitwa Kalam Maduong, the mighty pen. His word was law. Alikuwa shamba yake iko pahali inaitwa Rongo. There was no airport. There was nowhere planes could land. There was no airstrip. Alikuwa anapiga simu, OCS inafunga barabara pande hii na pande ile kilomita 6. Anaangusha ndege kwa rami. Anaenda kwa shamba, anakaa kutoka asubuhi mpaka jioni. Magari pande ile zinangoja, magari pande hizi zinaegoja. Akimaliza, anaingia kwa ndege, ndio gari zinaanza kusonga. That is how powerful Oyugi was.
So, here Rigathi Gachagua is telling a story of Zakayo Oyugi. He served in Moi's regime. He could block a road for a chopper to land on the road so that other people don't use it. And it is the truth. People abuse power. There was a minister in Moi's government. Whenever he could have a flight, he would come late and call the aeroplane to wait for him. It's not him to wait for an aeroplane, and it could wait. There's a time where the pilot had flown out and he called him to come back. They had a lot of power. So Raymond OMOLLO, first of all, you are not the first person to be the PS Interior. Even Uhuru Kenyatta, we had Kibicho. Kibicho is no more. After William Ruto, Raymond OMOLLO is still young. We are not going to see you in power for long. Even if William Ruto gets a second time, be assured that after 5 years you'll go home. But what will happen after you orchestrating bad leadership, orchestrating violence in the country? The good thing for Rigathi Gachagua, he has a way of sarcastically telling stories, even if they mean bad. He puts salt on them. He's telling a story of Zakayo Oyugi. Raymond Omollo is doing the same thing, orchestrating violence. You cannot tell me that the violence that happened in Homa Bay was not supported by the regime. No, you can't. It is the truth. Murkomen, the CS Interior, has not come out to do any statements because he knows what happened in Homa Bay. No sane person can come out and defend it. Let's continue with Rigathi Gachagua.
Alikuwa ni yeye peke yake, walikuwa naenda sauna na Moi. Wanaingia wanaume, wanakaa uchi, wanaota joto na kusweat. Wanaamua ni nani atakuisha Kenya, ni nani atasimama. Tulikuwa sisi tukiwa Madiu, akikupigia simu hata kama huko 400 kilometers unasimama ukiongea na yeye na simu na kupiga salute kwa simu. That is how powerful he was. Akatumiwa na moja, akatumiwa kuumiza watu. Ndiye alileta maneno ya rigging ya 1988. When Mwai Kibaki here alikuwa rigged kama chairman wa KANU hapa Nyeri. Na ndio Kibaki siku hiyo akasema even rigging akapatiwa cell, akaletewa mattress, akaletewa kila kitu
Okay, I don't know why the video is so catchy. But here Rigathi Gachagua was saying that even there is a way how God pays back. Even those who misuse power, sometimes they get their payback when the same regime they are serving is the one that still exists. Zakayo Oyugi died. Nicholas Biwott also was put in a cell. Nicholas Biwott was also a minister serving Moi's government. They had a lot of power. Here Rigathi Gachagua continued to mirror, to tell Raymond Omollo, because the name Raymond Omollo has been in Gunism in the Nyanza region. It is the truth. Let's continue with Rigathi Gachagua.
What? Akapatiwa cell, akaletewa mattress, akaletewa kila kitu, akakaa hapo ya kufunika watu macho. Oyugi akadungwa sindano. Life was never again the same. In 7 months he was dead. Not even the assistant chief of his head. Yeah. Not even mzee nyumba kumi alikuja mazishi yake.
So in other words, I know the quality of the video was not so okay maybe when I was downloading it. Zakayo Oyugi died in Moi's regime despite the power he had. Nicholas Biwott was in jail. And it's not only in Kenya. Different rogue leaders who have misused power have been paid back in the same currency before even the regime they serve in is out of power. So Raymond Omollo should know that being the PS of Interior is not being larger in life. You cannot kill your fellow Luos because you want to defend someone outside the constitution. So Raymond Omollo is being used as a henchman together with Murkomen to kill Kenyans, those who don't believe in William Ruto's re-election bid, and things will even get more worse if we continue with this kind of leaders. Of course, that's my opinion. My name is truly Mr. Makindi Kabisula Imani Magali. If you're into this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment so that I'm motivated to do more such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.